Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually reshooting this intro. I went to a disc golf course and the whole purpose of that round was to throw the I-Blend Dynasty, the Star Savant Champion Viking in order to find a disc out of these three that'll fill a slot between my Thunderbird and my Valkyrie in terms of stability. I'm a slot minimalist. I prefer to throw one disc per slot for my build, and I can have extras as backups, like if I'm doing a tournament, or I might even fit something between two slots if I need that for that particular course. But generally speaking, I need something between the Valkyrie and the Thunderbird, and that's what I'll be testing today with these three drivers. With that said, I'm going to now jump to Northside Church because that's where I'm going to do the second half of all the video. Basically, my GoPro deleted all my footage from the first half, so we're gonna fast forward to the second half where I went out to hole 13 of Northside Church and just threw and threw and threw until I came out with my decision. All right, we're gonna try this again. I've spent a little time sitting in my car thinking about what I want to do, and I decided to drive to nearby Northside Christian Church, just go straight to hole 13, park right next to it, and I'm going to throw these discs a number of times just to see how they compare with regard to the stability to each other. Again, the Dynasty, Savant, Viking, and I'm adding the Thunderbird into the mix. I'll basically throw these four, go grab them, come to the car, warm up, throw again, and that's how I'm going to do this. All right, starting with the Dynasty. Love it. So far, I'm liking that the most in terms of grip and stability for the slot. Ooh, I put that off to the side. I'm gonna grab that and redo it. All right, take two. Let's see if I can avoid a tree. Love it. Definitely got some stability on that one though. Viking. Definitely put a little anhyzer on that. That's at least as stable as the Savant. And now the Nathan Queen Thunderbird. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm throwing four of the same disc. All right, round two. Tripped a little bit. That said, it flew pretty good. So far, I'm liking that Dynasty the most for the slot that I want. Man, that's nice and stable though. I actually like all these discs, but I'm what they call a slot minimalist, or what I call a slot minimalist, since I've never heard anyone else say it before. One disc per slot unless I need backups for a tournament. Little too high. Felt so good. They all definitely had the same size rim, but they're shaped a little bit different aerodynamically. I put that on Annie accidentally, but that's definitely the most stable of the four, that Thunderbird. All right, that's twice in a row. The Dynasty has gone farther than the others, though to be fair, by only a small amount. Just gonna keep throwing them out there. I'm trying to throw these on the same line, but you guys know I'm not perfect. I'm a rec level disc golfer, and so I'm gonna make mistakes. Let's go for that Savant. See if I can get something similar. Nope, a little too high. Flies great though. Try this Viking. I did the whole thing where I accidentally anhyzer, and that fought out of it a little bit. There we go. That's more like it. I wanted a slight hyzer. Perfect. Okay, despite the Dynasty not being exactly the throw that I wanted, it was the farthest one yet again, so gonna go another round and see how I can throw these. Love it. I mean, as long as I'm going straight to the gap, that's all I want. That was kind of a late release with hyzer, not exactly what I was aiming for. I was trying to throw somewhat flattish, not high, late, and hyzered. There we go, lower and flatter, still a touch of hyzer. At least I'm in this acceptable range of throws for myself right now. It was worse a few months ago. Yes, sir, love it. That's definitely the beefiest of the four, as it should be. So far, this has been the farthest throwing disc each and every time, so I'm loving it. I think with this mold being the Dynasty, being a touch less stable than the Thunderbird by design, at least as far as the mold design, and the I-Blend plastic is enough to make this significantly less stable than the Thunderbird, which is what I'm looking for. So I think this is going to end up in the slot between the Valkyrie and the Thunderbird. But let's do a few more throws. Love it. Love it, love it. That was terrible. Yes, the headwind picked up and I threw that perfectly. Last but not least, the more stable boy. Into the wind. Oh man, that's a crusher. I can see why I'm keeping that in the bag. All right, yeah, it's basically conclusive. This I-Blend Dynasty is going to go in my cart / bag in the slot between the Valkyrie and the Thunderbird. As much as I like these other discs, I need something that's a touch less stable than this. And I'm probably going to find a Valkyrie replacement because I lost that one, accidentally threw it in a lake while I was in a tournament, but it was too flippy anyways. But I need something for that Valkyrie slot as well. So I'll be looking at discs for that slot in the future. But with that said, yeah, I-Blend Dynasty is my go-to. Then the Thunderbird. The Savant is definitely a bit more stable than I expected. This just felt like another Thunderbird. It's not necessarily bad, but it didn't provide the understability that I wanted. And then this Viking, this is at least as stable as that Thunderbird, mainly because it's in the Champion plastic and it's in perfect condition. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There's more disc golf content like this on the way. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.